Good news for nice people. Things are bought, not sold. Welcome to Sales for Nice People, the daily podcast for ethical entrepreneurs who want to learn how to sell more without having to go against your values. My name is Martin Steller. I help nice people sell more. And you might be forgiven for thinking that as an entrepreneur, you have to figure out how to sell your work to people. You don't. You have to figure out how to get people to want to buy your work. Because the truth is, things are bought, not sold. Yes, of course, you can go and push and persuade and manipulate and cajole and bully people into buying, and then you are selling. It's done a lot. It's very unpleasant. It's not very effective. You need a large sales team and a lot of money for salaries in order for that to work. And you need to be not such a nice person. But we, as nice people, as entrepreneurs with integrity, we don't want to sell onto people. Selling is not something you do to people. Selling is something you do with people. The solution isn't in figuring out how to sell your work. It is how to get people to want what you have. And you do that by asking them questions that help them get a better view on the problem, the cost of the problem, the ramifications of keeping the problem, how it weighs up against the cost of solving the problem, so that they get the clarity and the insight that they need, the vision that they need in order to make a decision. And then that decision is to buy from you or to not buy from you. Both options are fine. But if they buy from you, it's because they want to buy. It's not because you sold to them. So if ever you feel uncomfortable about the idea of having to sell your work, don't sell your work. Just enable your buyers to want to buy your work, because things are bought, not sold. Now, the question is, how do you do that? How do you get your buyer to want your work? The answer is very long. It is not very complex, but there's a lot that goes into the mix. And the good news is, there are hundreds of articles for free available to you, along with checklists and workflows and mini trainings in the Sales for Nice People Academy. So if you want to get people to buy your work, and if you don't want to do the selling thing, then go to salesfornicepeople.com/academy and spend some time going down the rabbit hole of all the articles and the content that teach you how to ask those questions, how to get your buyer to that clarity, how to get them to enroll themselves so that you don't ever have to sell to them. Go to salesfornicepeople.com/academy, get your learn on, and take advantage of all the content that I've published over the years. salesfornicepeople.com/academy. I will see you again tomorrow.